The joys of travelling. Well, here in Porto Santo, this is one building that Najma and I ideally would have liked to have gone into. Maybe it's not the end of the world that we haven't, because inside is probably just what was somebody's home, full of the normal stuff that's, you know, people had in their homes hundreds of years ago. So from that point of view, maybe it doesn't really matter that we couldn't go in. Try to go in. We were told that it opens at 2 p.m. on a Sunday. That was mistaken. Sunday is the only afternoon when it's not open. And what, you pray, is it? Oh, closed on Tuesday. But with all this stuff, right, this stuff changes, right? Not just because of COVID. Things just change anyway. So whatever you hear, not just in this video, but all videos, all websites, all everything, right? You know, it's, unless you're absolutely sure that it's the correct information, it's normally better just to sort of try and confirm it, especially if it's something that you kind of, you know, we're particularly looking forward to. And both Najma and I, well, we're glad we're here, actually. I mean, I have to say, it's in Porto Santo. I don't know how well you can see that sign. The Museo de Porto Santo, Casa Colombo. House of Colombo. Well, no, not the TV detective. Here we go. And there's the hours. How about this? Apparently, okay, I use that word deliberately because just because something appears to have been something, it may not mean that it actually was, and this is no exception. But apparently there is a rumor that once upon a time, hundreds of years ago, like in 1480s, 1470s, somewhere back then, there lived somebody by the name of Cristóvão Columbus. Well, at least that's what we call him. Maybe that's, I suspect that's not actually his real name. Oh, I'm being summoned here. Oh. Okay, yes, apparently in this house lived Cristóvão Columbus, who is the discoverer. Well, this is where things get ambiguous, depending on your point of view here, and a possible discoverer of America. Now, the word America has different meanings to different people. Many people listening to this will think of America as the country, i.e. the US of A, the United States of America, as opposed to the United States of Mexico. But of course, other people, many other people, when they refer to America, they think of the continent of America, which there's plenty of people around that think that if the whole thing is one continent, from Alaska down to, where is it? Chile, down at the bottom there. I mean, after all, it's for some reason it's been separated, I guess because of politics, not really sure. It's been separated into North, Central and South America, and they're all called America. And so there's plenty of people that say the whole thing is one continent. The Olympics, 5 circles, 1 for each continent. And of course, Cristóvão Columbus never set foot on what is today regarded as territory of the USA. I believe the way it is that he set foot in the Bahamas, and then not sure about Cuba, but certainly the Dominican Republic, and then onwards. But he never set foot in the USA. So how then can people claim that he discovered America when he never even went there? But other people will say, well, yes, he did go to the continent of America, i.e. the whole thing from top to bottom. So, you know, take your pick. But anyway, so yeah, this is apparently a house where he may have lived. It's now a museum, and you know, it's probably a house that somebody lived in 500 and over 500 years ago, and it's just got that normal stuff, and there's a few pictures on the wall, and maybe you can see those pictures somewhere else and or online or whatever, you know. So, but nevertheless, Najma and I wanted to go inside, and well, we can't, not unless we come back. Which, who knows? Maybe we will, but not on this trip. Hold on, I'm being told.
Subscribers, check out the pavement patterns.
Okay, okay. Do you want to say
So,
something?
subscribers, this is the house of Christopher Columbus.
Maybe.
And if you look to the bottom here, this is a compass. And at the top, where the north would be, is the Madeiran cross, I'm guessing. The flag. It's on the flag.
Yeah, why is it in English? So it's got W for west, E for east, south. Now,
Yeah,
now
these
in
are probably modern. Mm-hmm.
In the Portuguese language, west doesn't begin with W, right? It's oeste, something that begins
yeah.
with O. So, okay, well, you know. And there's
And then there's one of the ships.
which ship is that? Does it say in that
I'm
whatever
trying
it is
to
you're
look
reading?
No. Well, this is the pavement patterns. They have these quite a bit in Funchal. But this is not
Okay.
Funchal, this is Porto Santo.
There's the directions to the loo, in case any of you are here and need to know where the loo is. Anyway, so yeah, we're still in Porto Santo, and the church, that's the church over there, and then the sort of harbour front is just down there, a couple of 100 meters. In fact, there's the water over there, and yeah, that's that. Oops. And anything else to add, honey?
A large room off the courtyard.
People probably can't hear because of that electric saw.
So,
And my finger blocking the way. Not.
a large room off the courtyard contains 2 sunken grain stores. Grain was one of the biggest agricultural products here at Porto Santo before they lost all the water. Remember he was saying grain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's grain stores, I guess something like that, the sunken ones. Treasures recovered from the Carrack, a Dutch boat owned by the East India Company that sank off the coast of Porto Santo in 1724 while en route to Jakarta. And there's Spanish and Dutch coins. Most of the ship's cargo was salvaged by Englishman John Lethbridge in 1727.